I see we're still in practice session for the webinar itself.
Yep, start the webinar now. Yes, I think we are live on YouTube. Let me just, there we go. All right, and we are live. Welcome, welcome everyone to YouTube that's joining us there. I'm just going to
I got the
start the,
webinars. Yeah, I started it at my end, the webinar.
thank you. Thank you, Keith. So Keith started the webinar on his side. So I just want to log in here to our studio. Um, Make sure quickly that we're in there.
Frozen there, Nico. Oh, there you go, moving again.
Am I moving again? Okay. Just want to refresh this.
Mhm.
And we are live.
Oh, it's my internet connection. I've got a bit unstable tonight. That's not good.
There we go. Right. And we are live. So yeah, welcome to all of you all over the world to this onboarding webinar with myself, Keith Hampton.
Mhm.
And we will again entertain you for the next hour or so. So also welcome to everyone that is following us on YouTube. See already two people joining us there. So welcome to you. No one in the webinar list yet. So if you want to join us live on the webinar, please check out as well BitcoinTAF.com underneath events. The webinar link is there that you can join us. Welcome to everyone here. Chat is active. Everything's active. So right. Cool. So welcome, Keith. How's things going on your end?
Yeah, it's going very well. We had quite an eventful weekend with the world putting some shivers into the cryptocurrency market, and but for us now professional traders, we looked at that as an opportunity, and so the market overreacted as it usually does, and it provided an opportunity for us to get some really nice entries. So that's the power of being involved in the cryptocurrency space. And if you're wishing to get more involved in it, I'd highly recommend that you join Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. I am like a lot of people out there who, in fact, I'm just a customer of Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. I got started about 8 or 9 years ago when I heard about the power of Marius's Landman's mathematical algorithms and his ability to utilize the algorithms to predict trends, where the market is and where the market's going. And that's when I first got involved with Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. And it's been quite a journey. I must admit, I would be lost without having this information. I'm going to share my screen
Go for it.
and just take you to the website to Bitcoin Trend and Forecast. And by the way, for all of you folks listening on YouTube, you can sign up for free to get access to a lot of the information that we have down below. And once you've signed up, you'll be coming to a page, much like this, and you'll go to your subscriptions, and in this area, you'll be able to take a look at some videos and look at some of our documents and our blogs and really get yourself immersed into this crypto space. And then from there, I would seriously, well, let me say, while you're here, you might as well take this quiz that you see as well to get an idea where you are and what your natural tendencies are as far as being an investor or a trader in this space. And once you do that, I would recommend that you take a look at the different products and subscriptions. Now, there's a lot of information in here depending on, that's why I recommend you maybe take the quiz first to find out what areas that should interest you. So what I wanted to recommend that everybody needs to know where the market is going long term. I believe that if you don't know where you're going, then it's hard to strategize your plan. And Marius's long-term trend reports are phenomenal. In fact, they would blow you away. It's 100% money back guarantee if you don't think it's of any value. And believe me, I have been subscribing now for 9 years, And I wouldn't miss those reports for all the money in China. It's just too valuable. And then from there, you determine whether I want to be, say a long-term investor, or maybe I'd like to be more of a medium-term investor, or more short-term. So if no matter which way you want to go, the biggest thing I recommend for most people is education. You really need to get advanced education. And I highly, highly recommend that the first thing you do is take this self-paced foundational trading course. Now, once every 2 months, they also offer this course as a live course as well. But it's extremely important that you get the foundation. And then from there, you'll get more understanding as to the market. And then ultimately, I would highly recommend you take the Ultimate Day Trading course. This course, by the way, is worth 10 times what the price is that you see on the screen. The indicators alone that you get for life from taking this course are worth the price of admission alone. Believe me, it's phenomenal. And you will be able to go a long, long way. Now, for some people who are like to get started and want to start trading right away, you're a bit anxious. Well, we do have a tool that you can use that I highly recommend to get started, and it's called the HODL Fire. And it's a very inexpensive tool. You can try it out for free for 7 days, and it is just incredible. I want to quickly show you what the HODL Fire and what it does. Now, of course, you're going to need an account on TradingView, which is what we highly recommend. And how this tool works is really, really simple. We're looking for trends. So here we see a top pivot, and here we see a bottom pivot. And then we see lots of buy and sell tags. Now, these are 2-hour candles, which is I like using this on longer time frames, like 2-hour, 4-hour candle frames. And how we recommend this tool is that you look for a bottom pivot and you look for an uptrend. And then at that point, you would enter in on a buy signal, but we recommend that you immediately set a stop loss to protect your capital, because we really don't know whether the market's going to continue going up or going down. Now, as that market goes up, in this case, we would then move our stop loss to break even to protect our capital. That's the key here, is money management, risk management. And then we keep moving that up as the market grows until we reach a pivot top. And that's when we would get out of the market and lock in a nice solid profit of about, in this case, it works out to, come on, my internet's really slow tonight. Okay, about 26%. So that tool, a lot of people can use. Now, is it going to work perfectly every time? Absolutely not. We're dealing with probabilities. That's why we always have protect your capital. Make sure that you're using stop losses. This is so vitally important to protect, so that you don't find yourself in a trade that goes south and then you're stuck losing all of your money. So I just wanted to share that with you folks, is that these are some of the things that you can take advantage of. And then Nico, maybe I'll get you to talk a little more about the different courses and what you recommend.
Yeah, sure thing. Keith, definitely, like you said, the Holdenarts course or the foundational course is first up. Definitely something you need to look at if you're a newbie. And let's be honest, we all had to start somewhere, and we did. I still remember where I was fumbling around looking at whatever content I could get, and I didn't know was I really learning the right stuff? Was I studying the right stuff? And that's a problem that we really run into as well in the crypto trading or any type of trading. You do not know where to start or where to get those skills, but we soon realize that we need to learn something or learn somewhere, or someone need to teach us, because otherwise going blindly into that chart that Keith just shows us, I mean, if you knew, that can be so intimidating. It's crazy intimidating. You don't know where to start. So for everyone new that is watching, yeah, for everyone here on YouTube, welcome as well. Please, there's a chat channel. Please drop a chat or a question there if you have any questions for us. And yeah, also like and subscribe, please. We want to grow this channel too and get everyone on board. So please do that too. But yes, starting at the foundational course that Keith just showed us there, and that's definitely where you can start. So another thing is that when you go to bitcointaf.com, on the website, there is a filter where you can also filter courses. Now, for people, oh, thanks, Keith. I see you know sharing there for us.
Mhm.
Keith will quickly show us that filter there that we have. I
Mhm.
believe it's there.
Yes.
It should be there on the products. If you go back to products there
Okay. Let's
on
go
the
here.
main website, there we go. If you go under products, you'll see courses. So if you can click courses there, you'll see courses. And underneath courses, you'll find all the courses that you can look at. Now, what we really pride ourselves on here on BitcoinTAF is that we have a selection of courses that will definitely get you from not knowing anything to get you to a point of being almost like an analyst. You will be able to draw your own charts, do your own technical analysis, build up your own strategy by using what we teach you, as well as the indicators that comes with both courses. There's going to be a couple of indicators that comes with them, but there's the foundational course like Keith just spoke about. Definitely want to look at. And then also we have the ultimate day trading course that's next up. So Keith, always you make always like this you always say that foundational course is like high school, and then the ultimate trading course is like university. So university is the thing that you will jump to next, and that's where you will get more technical analysis. There's where we're going to jump into how to draw charts, more how can I say intermediate to advanced type of principles of trading, and we are there every step of the way to hold your hand and make sure that you get where you need to be. And the cool thing about this and the great thing about this is that you don't have to go search anywhere else. You've got everything at one spot. Yeah, it took us, the people that presents the course and the course that we build, it took us lots of years to gain this experience and this knowledge, and we then give it to you. So you have it in one place, sufficient and easy to learn, and we make it easy to learn, and you can then come and found it here. Now, also there on the right-hand side, you can see we have the Ultimate DeFi course. Now, remember, the DeFi space is vast with AI integration that's happening right now. Major stuff that I saw at the conference in Las Vegas too. Definitely DeFi is at the forefront of what's happening in the crypto space, not just crypto and blockchain, banking, all of those type of things, even NFTs, if you think about that, wallet development, what people are doing with wallets. So definitely something to look into is the Ultimate DeFi course, where Corey takes you through everything DeFi, wallets, projects behind it, where he takes you talks he goes really deep in it, shows you aggregators, how to trade on DeFi space instead of say decentralized finance or decentralized exchanges, or away from centralized exchanges, so you can even have that opportunity to do that. So Keith, we might get Corey on here one day and let him just come and show us what he's really doing there in the Ultimate DeFi course. But we're going to have a couple of people we're going to invite you on this onboarding call. I think Maurice, maybe Wendy, Corey, we can invite all of them to come also show us what they are doing right there. But you can also see then under courses, we also have the ultimate patterns for traders. That's a book that's been written now for the past 2-3 years and constantly being updated. You'll see there's a new version, 2025. Great information there. We go into patterns, trading patterns in candlestick patterns, and this book is really phenomenal. That's a must. I have one copy here next to me, next to my computer, always referring back to that. And then you can see also there's the Ultimate DeFi Course Premium Bundle. That is, or the one-on-one, where you're going to be one-on-one with Corey. He trains you one-on-one in that course. Something you need to look at if you want that one-on-one training. Same as well, the private foundational training course on the right-hand side, where you will be one-on-one with a trainer, and they will teach you the scalping course as well. And then, of course, the gift certificate. You always, if you want to give that someone special, that gift, there's always the certificates that you can also use. So yes, we have everything in one nutshell, not in a nutshell, but we have everything underneath one roof here for
Mhm.
anything trading and how to do it. Now, a lot of people come with the questions of, yes, there's so many indicators. So what makes your guys' indicators so good, or what makes it so accurate? And remember, we've been doing this a long time. We've seen what works, what doesn't work, and we brought all the indicators together to give you the best that we can have. Now, the indicators is constantly updated too, and you can make sure, just to make sure that you have the forefront of the correct tools that we use in this space. So yeah, welcome to all the YouTube people joining. See, there's a couple of you. So yeah, please feel free if you want to chat, ask questions. We are here now. So Keith, that's basically in a nutshell about the courses. But yes, we cover everything. No stone is left unturned, as they say.
Well, I just want to let you know that unfortunately I've got some unstable internet connection tonight for some strange reason. So if you
Mm,
lose me or yeah, I apologize.
no
Every once in a
worries.
while.
No worries, man.
Mhm.
But yes, we saw there on that on the BTAF this dashboard. So please, if you do not have an account yet, please go open a free account. It doesn't cost you anything. You get already there's a free product that you also get like an onboarding product that shows you everything that we do at bitcointaf.com as well. So yeah, just go and then you will see Keith is now here in his dashboard. This is what it will look like when you are logged in. I think it's welcome to Bitcoin Tab. There's yeah, you get some great videos there that you can watch, and it's amazing content there that you can also get for free. And just what is everything about? You can see short-term trading, medium-term trading, documents, there's videos. So everything in a nice little neat package that you can have there. But you can also, there's a help center on the bottom there that you can come, you can ask us anything in the help center. Support tickets. So if you want to raise a support ticket, want to ask us anything, you have access to that too. So please use that as well. But yeah, so quite easy. And then we got our products. If you're interested in products, please go check out the products that you have there. If you want to start your training, look at the courses. We always say, please start at the courses. It's a place to get to and start your journey here. Then Keith, a little bit, I think you've been here quite a while, so maybe you can jump into the LTT of how that started. And, let's start at the high end of the long-term trading with Marius.
Right. Well, that was the original start of Bitcoin Trend and Forecast or BitcoinTAF.com was looking into the markets 8 to 9, 10 years ago. Mary's was not in cryptocurrencies at the time. I mean, he was in, had used his algorithms and played with it in the stock markets and what have you. And his wife actually got him interested into the crypto markets, Wendy. And when he started looking at it and started applying his algorithms to the data that he was getting, light bulbs went off. He was just blown away at how his algorithms tied in perfectly with the trend of the market. And he has continued to work on that algorithm to where today the accuracy is just uncanny. The predictions and forecasts that he can provide you on where the coins are going on a long-term basis is truly astounding. And to me, that's the number one reason why I'm involved every day with this program because I want to know where are we going. If I were to share my screen just quickly again, I'm going to jump to a Bitcoin chart. And now this chart may look a little busy for the average person, but I just want to, and I'll just maybe simplify it a little bit. This is a Bitcoin chart with 12-hour candles. This is, where we've come and where we're going. But really, how do you know where are we going from here? Are we going to continue going up? Are we just going to keep going sideways? Or are we going down? That's the beauty. With Mary's reports, I know what's going to happen over the next 6 months, the next year, and even longer term, over 2 and 3 years. So that gives me all that information so I can strategize into what to do. And that just changes everything. The beautiful thing about that product is the long-term trading reports are just simply phenomenal. Let's see if I can just bring this up on here. Long-term trading, would it come in? Not only do you get weekly webinars with Mary's and discussing the markets, where it is and where we're going, we also get PDFs of documentation well on the chart showing where we are at and where we're going. So you can strategize your long-term investments. So the two reports that are absolutely critical is the Elliott Wave report and the long-term report. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Nico, if you sign up to the long-term reports, you get the Elliott Wave report right now for free. Is that correct?
I think actually they are separate. I think there was a special run. I must just make sure about it. But I think
Y-
they separate. There was a special that Morris was running. You are right.
Okay.
Um, but I think they are separate. I know for the inner circle people, they
Mhm.
are included. So if you will see there next to what keeps out the trade partners in inner circle. That's more for people who would like us to run their portfolio. You're in a Telegram chat with me and Morris. You have 24-hour access to
Ah,
us, to our phones too. So yeah, that's for our more serious, more
mhm.
people with high portfolios that we help and assist with.
Oh,
Those two are then included in the inner circle and trade partners with all the other products as well. Everything is accumulated in those two products. So
gotcha.
that's definitely our guidance to products there too.
Right. Okay, based on that, then, because I wasn't sure when that special had ended, so obviously it has.
Mm.
So, if you really want to just know about Bitcoin and focus only on one coin, then the long-term reports on Bitcoin is the one you want to subscribe to. However, if you're into the alternative coins, say the top 100 or top 200 coins, then I would highly recommend the second one to subscribe because they tie together. So it really depends on what you're looking for. And again, you could reach out with a support ticket and ask us the questions saying, look, I'm interested in this area. Which course would be best for me? This is so important. We try and cater it to your needs as opposed to just giving everybody the same information. We want to tailor it to your particular activity. So I can tell you that the long-term reports of Maurice's stuff over the 9 years has been truly a blessing. And you
Uh,
just can't believe how accurate they are. And now he's tying in artificial intelligence into these algorithms, and we're getting even more amazing results from it. So it's truly a mind-blowing experience. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
crazy.
my
It's crazy. I mean, yeah, it sounds too good to be true, but really, if you see how it plays out and how accurate, and he said it again on last week's long-term trade reports. I'm with him on his calls every week, and he said it last week again. Like, he himself sometimes can't believe how accurate it is, and you say, let's just trust the algorithm. It looks like the market is going to do totally different, and everything tells you it's not, and then the algorithm just proves once again how accurate it is. So it's definitely something to stick to. So it's one thing I do not deviate from is this algorithm, especially in my long-term trades, you could say my investment trades, if you wanted to put it that way. So for sure.
Mhm.
Other than that, with that algorithm, we're looking at our indicators that we give you of the course. And remember, our indicators is part of the course. It's like the UTC, the Ultimate Trading Course, the detonators, the internet indicators called the detonator. It forms part of the course.
Mhm.
It's not available separately. So that's definitely something that we provide with the course. We want to give you that value. And everything at BitcoinTAF is about value. We want to help you and assist you to get to your end goal. We have that at heart, and everyone can testify, Keith. I mean, you've been one of our first, uh, how can I say, subscribers in this. You've been here since the beginning, and you know very, very well what we provide here. So for sure, people will get that value.
The key for the public that I wanted to share with everybody is that the blockchain technology world is really going to change every facet of our lives going forward. Our businesses, our culture, our health, our financial world, everything's going to be put into the blockchain systems. And so it's an area that I think all of us need to learn more about. And this is one of the best places you can go because of the honesty and integrity of the information.
That's it.
There's a lot of misinformation out there, and I have prior to meeting up with these group, I was burned like a lot of other people with false information. It's just horrendous. So all I can share with you is that, believe me, you won't go wrong by getting involved with this organization. And everything is about you, not about them. We're there to bring value to you. That's why I am so impressed with it, and I'd recommend it over any other organization in the marketplace. When it comes to education and training in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space, they are A plus. They are beyond anything else that I've ever seen out there. So that's my personal testimonial. And that's why I do this call twice a week to try and introduce as many people as possible to this because I know it's changed my life. And
Yeah.
I'd love to help others and help their lives change forever as well. So
No,
thank you.
for sure. For sure, Keith. No, for sure. At the end of the day, we don't know what your why is. We don't know what is your situation, but we can help. Especially me. I said it plenty of times on this call. Being from South Africa, it's quite hectic this side, and trading is the way to go look at it. And what we provide here is definitely out. Plenty of my students in UTC too tells me about their success stories of learning how to do it and building a life for themselves doing this full time, as there is no jobs available currently in our country. So for sure, we like to see and how we help people, and at the end of the day, that's why we do it. That's why we do it. I mean, we all can just trade by ourselves, but no, we want to help. We want to help you. So there's already a few viewers watching us here on YouTube. So welcome once again to all our YouTube viewers. Great to have you on board. If you
Yeah.
would like to join us on the webinar, we have the webinar link there underneath events on BitcoinTAF.com. If you want to join us there, you can feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can also ask your questions right here on the chat. I am
Mhm.
keeping an eye on the chat channel as well. Please like and subscribe also our YouTube channel that you do not miss any of our live streams. We will definitely have Mondays and Fridays. We have a live stream like this, and you can go and ask your trading questions here, and we will be gladly assisting you and we'll answer you what we can. And now we
Mhm.
can see what product can help you to achieve your goals here.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
Keith, I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, you know what? It's this is the opportunity for anybody that is on YouTube watching us to ask us any questions that you might have
Mm,
about our organization, um, and anything to do with cryptocurrency in general, because it is a very big space. I think probably the biggest mistake we all think of the market as cryptocurrency. But in fact, 98% of the market is not currency. It is, I would call, business applications. It's smart contracts.
mm,
And it's going to be utilized in so many different ways in the marketplace today. I think bookkeeping and accounting will change forever. Legal contracts. The stock market will at some point won't be a stock market. It will be I would say crypto exchange. I think that's where everything will be tokenized at some point. We won't be buying shares necessarily in companies. We'll be buying tokens. So these are the things that are all coming. And then you have artificial intelligence on top of all of this that I'm still trying to wrap my head around. It's just mind blowing. One of the people that I've been following recommended they said, over the next between now and 2030, we're going to see such changes in the world. It's just going to blow your mind between blockchain technology and artificial
mm.
intelligence and robotics. Those
Yes.
three are marrying together, and it's going to, our lives are going to be changed so dramatically. And so it's so important to get on board and get educated in this space now. And you don't want to have it run over you. You need to keep up.
Yes, for
Yeah.
sure. There, one little coin that I can just drop here, and as a little freebie for everyone, is the coin BitTensor or Tau. It's
Mhm.
totally basically based on AI. So, right, make a note of that. I'll drop it here as a little hint to go check it out. But also, if you're more interested in, say, day trading, medium-term trading, we have a official public day trading channel too, where we post live charts or a chart a week, like a free chart, where you can make some good profits and get a
Mhm.
taste and get your feet wet of what we do in day trading. And the channel or the charts that Corey provides, there we dive into that, and we also post some great links there or some great webinar recordings that you can also take note of. So definitely Day Trade Masters public Telegram channel. It is available to you too. We are quite based in Telegram. There's a lot of our channels on Telegram, especially even in the paid subscriptions. You will get a Telegram channel where we have everything that you need, like Day Trade Masters, MTT, all of that will be in Telegram channel. So there we go. You can see that is the Day Trade Masters public channel Keith is showing right there. So you can
Mhm.
see our BitcoinTAF Discovery is being advertised there as well. And then also there's a free day trade setup that Corey did of RVN. Just giving you that, I mean, that's a profit. You're looking at 9 to 66% from target point one, I believe, to target point five. So
Mhm.
you can take advantage of these and, start trading them. And maybe with this type of profit you make, you can look at some of the subscriptions that we have. So we give you that opportunity to go check it out. We also have some free training part of DTM and MTT. We have some free training as well that we give you
Mhm.
once you subscribe as well. So there's also there you can see there's the paid channel or rooms that Give have there for day trade masters there on top. And you get a lot of value in there. You can see there's an analyst chat, there's a medium term trade reports chat where I post a lot of what I see in the markets. I actually posted about virtual earlier. We got DeFi setups there that Corey posts there, as well as our weekly video updates. So on Sundays, we do a weekly update. Well, we do two actually a week on Wednesdays, but on Sundays too. And then we also have the day trade masters setups there at the bottom where we do centralized exchanges
Mhm.
there at the bottom. So a couple of rooms, lots of value right there, Keith, for sure. People love it. It's very, very popular. And then also Holdenots, if you are still scalping, I believe Holdenots has a den room where there's scalpers working and trading together in this den, and they are really active in there where they post also scalping coins and getting in with some coin. There we go. Thanks, Keith. The whole knots then. You can see people are really scalping away there. Now remember, this is more shorter term types of trading that you can do. So really, really great what's going on. There's a whole community trading together there too. So great. That's it. I think, Keith, we got a lot of Telegram channels, but we also have online courses like we showed you. There
Mhm.
is live courses, there's pre-recorded courses. All of them is available on our channels as well. So I think,
Yeah.
Keith, there's also what I wanted to quickly pour into this segment of onboarding is a lot of people come and I believe there's a lot of myths
Mm.
in the trading space. And I had a couple, I actually wrote down a couple here. So I just want to bring it and maybe just chat about that quickly
Yeah.
while we here. Now, myths is very, very, it can be so misleading. I see it especially with the news these days. I know you have to really make sure what you see is real and is true. And the same holds true for trading. And I've seen this a lot when we teaching people and the questions that the students ask too. And I've looked at some of them, and it's really true. And I fell into these holes as well, these potholes in the past when I was starting. And the first one is trading is a get rich quick scheme.
Mm.
I think a lot of people are under the perception, yes, you climb in, and tomorrow you have 1 million, or you made 1 million, or you made 10,000. No, unfortunately, it's not like that. Many believe trading can make you rich overnight, but it's actually more consistent. Profits require time, discipline, and skill. And how do you get skill? By training, by doing courses. That's how you build it up. And it's a snowball effect, I always say. It's not a just boom and you have it. And I see a lot of people are misleading on social media with this. Yeah, made so much in the past evening. I made so much on this coin, but what they don't show you is the losses too. So we need to
Correct.
to be reminded of that. So that's one big myth. Mythbusters, Kiwi mythbusters. Yeah. Another one. You need a lot of money to start. That's not really true. No, you do not. Especially when you're learning, especially when you're doing the courses. I actually ask students, and Keith is testament of this. I tell them for the first 3 weeks, you're not even allowed to touch an exchange. You do paper trading. So you start actually paper trading, and this is how you build up your confidence and your skill with the indicators before you even use money. And then after that, even with scalping, I know with Wendy's course, they start with very little, like $5, $10.
Yep.
It's not even a lot. So no, it does not require for you to start, and for you while you're learning, you do not need any of that. You don't need that Oh, that's one big myth that people tend to put out there, which is not true. Trading is gambling. No, it's not gambling.
It's the exact
Why?
opposite.
Precisely. I will let you answer that one, Keith. Why is it not
Yeah.
gambling?
The reason why it's not gambling is because trading is all about risk management.
Mm,
It's all about working on probabilities and protecting against gambling. It literally is money management, which is what everybody should be doing with your whole life portfolio, whether you're in the stock market, whether you're into commodities or into Forex or cryptocurrencies. It's all about managing risk, make de-risking the market so that you're not gambling. You're protecting the downside while taking advantage of the upside. That's what true trading is all about. And that's what these courses give you, that training where you can sleep at night, every night, knowing that you're protected in your trading portfolio. That's what's so important. And that's just changes your life. You're not gambling. You don't throw a bunch of money in and then watch it all melt away.
yeah.
That's the exact opposite of what we do. So, yes, trading is gambling is the biggest misbelief out there.
Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. Another one. Do you need to trade every day? No. Maybe if you more like a shorter term trader like scalping, yes, you're gonna sit a lot in front of a computer and scalp. It doesn't need to be every day. Remember, the markets sometimes run sideways, or sometimes if you just do longing and it goes in a correction. No, it's not an everyday thing. Especially me, that's more medium term. I mean, one candle in my chart's 12 hours long, so it's two candles a day. So I can exactly see with my indicators, okay, today is not a trading day. And sometimes, I think Corey says it a lot, sometimes not to trade is the best trade as well, to keep out of the market. So that's where you're going to learn those skills, especially when you do the courses too. So yes, you need to trade. No, your setups and everything and your indicators and everything will tell you when you trade and when not to trade, when it's a good time or not, unless you're on more long-term trading schedule. But then again, still, you will only trade when you are going up, and when you reach the top, you'll know when to get out. Why? By how? By using Morris's algorithm, first of all, as well as using the indicators. So one big myth there too. Another one, more trades mean more profits.
Not
No.
necessarily.
No, no. If you think you're gonna have 30 coins running at the same time and you're gonna make profit of all of them, it is no, it's a big myth. I've run into, I had when I started again, I'll admit to it. I had a massive amount, and I was thinking, okay, I will have $100 in this one and 5,000 in that one, and all of them to combine is going to do. No, it's very difficult for a lot of coins to keep track of that. Um,
Yeah.
yes, we use tools like TradingView, we use a lot of tools, but we are all human. We're not bots. And another thing, I do not believe in bot training. I believe in a manual approach to watch and check my charts and do my own trading. I've used bots before, but was detrimental to that's not so good for me. So we like to keep to the manual approach. But yes, I don't know.
The
No,
biggest, the
it.
biggest, yeah, the biggest thing I found with the bots is that they may work for a short period of time, but the market is very dynamic and constantly changing that the bots simply cannot adapt fast
mm,
enough. And so you win a little, and then next thing you know, they're on the wrong side of the trades, and poof, your money's gone.
mm,
So very dangerous using
yeah,
bots.
for sure. So no, that's one big myth as well. So we keep to more smaller amount of coins, and that will give you great profit at the end of the day. Remember, again, it's a snowball effect. It picks up, and you make profit and stick it in again. And yeah, that's the way to go. Another
Mhm.
thing, another myth, a very cool one. Trading is only for math geniuses and for Wall Street. No, you don't need to be a math genius. I myself, I can show you my school certificates. I was really not a mathematician genius. I don't know about you, Keith, but I'm not an engineer or a
Mhm.
mathematician or I am. I was actually horrible at math, but it's a skill and a strategy we teach you. If
Mhm.
you can look at the chart and you can see what it's doing, you can follow an indicator, there's no math to it. Yes, trading is built on math, but remember, there's people like Osada that developed Ichimoku and those guys. They did all that hard work, and we're very, very appreciative of it. And we use that technology today
Mhm.
to build forward, and it makes it so easy for us to see what's going on in the chart. So no, you don't need to be a math. You don't need to work for Wall Street either. That's why we give you the courses, is that you can learn how to be an analyst and be your own analyst and do your own trading. So no, that is definitely a myth.
In
What
fact,
else?
well, one of the things I do notice is that any of the real successful they got trained to be traders with the institutions. They don't stay there very long. They quickly leave because they go on their own. So it's all training. Once you are trained, you could be independent on your own, be doing this anywhere in the world. All you need is a laptop and access to the internet. That's basically it. So it really gives you freedom. That's the other important thing to think about. The other thing that popped in my mind that one of the things that we do teach is how to manage your emotions
Mm,
because
that's very
trading
important.
is not gambling, it's the opposite. So we really need to focus on managing the emotions. Let the charts tell us what's happening, not
Mm,
not what our emotions are telling us,
yeah,
because that's a very, very important thing that we also teach in these courses.
yeah, that is true. And the
Mhm.
last myth that I've come across is, and we actually covered this now in the segment already, is that you do not need training to
Mm.
trade. Yes, you do. You definitely do. It's like we say a lot on these calls. I mean, if you want to be a doctor, you need to go train for one. You need to go to the varsity. You have to do a medical program. You have to do all of that work underneath other doctors and see what they're doing before you can operate. You need to follow first a tutor before you can even do that. So same with trading. I don't understand how people can think you don't need it. There's no magic potion or magic little one indicator that you're going to use. Or remember, indicators are wonderful, but if you still don't know what you're doing, what the strategy is you're doing, or know how to read a chart, the indicator is going to do nothing for you. You need to still do all the work
That's right.
and then understanding it and then applying it. So yes, definitely. There's no such thing as there's one wonderful little secret. But I say it's like bodybuilding too, Keith, in the bodybuilding space. I mean, if it was not hard, everyone will be looking good. But there's no such thing as an easy way of weight loss or easy. And I think a lot of people have learned that the hard way. It's like if you want to lose weight, there's only hard work, gym, eating right. That's it. There's no miracle little pill
No.
that does that. So same with trading. We need to, yeah, we have to work for it. But yes, you will with our programs that we present. It's a quick way for you, efficient way, and you'll be trading in no time. And that's it. I think I just wanted to add that for a little bit of
Yeah.
value, just so people can not have to be afraid and believe
Mhm.
all the myths that's out there in the trading space.
Yeah, and don't let fear hold you
Mm,
back. It's
mm,
fear is just lack of knowledge. And once
yes.
you have the little bit of education and knowledge, then you realize, oh my gosh, how easy this really is. Once you have that little bit of education, and that's the beauty. You
Mm,
start at ground zero and slowly move up. I have friends of mine, some as young as 15, 16 years old that are trading. And
mm,
I have also colleagues of mine that are 70 and 80 years old and didn't know anything about cryptocurrency. But
mm,
within 5 years, they are phenomenal, successful traders today.
yeah.
Retired school teachers, you name it. I guess people from all walks of life that are doing this and then really, really enjoying it. It's just adding to their quality of life. That's the other important thing. Never stop learning. There's so much joy in learning new things every day. So that's my tip for the day.
Yeah, that's a very important tip, and one we must always remember. I just love it when I see people, that little light bulb goes on, and they, wow, this is what we actually can use, and I'm not stuck. I can actually use this to better myself. And that's what we want. We want that little light bulb to go on
Yeah.
for you.
Mhm.
Keith, I don't see any other chats or any questions or anything, so we might call it a for this
Yeah.
session. But yes, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And please, yeah, let everyone know that we're on twice a week. We've got the times on BitcoinTAF.com underneath the events tab. The times are there when we're available. Fridays is more for Africa, Europe time frame. And then tonight's call, like tonight, is more for Canada, USA, Mexico, or that side of the world. And we try to keep it so everyone can join us on these onboarding calls.
Mhm.
Any last thoughts from your side, Keith?
No, I think we covered the whole gamut this evening. So I'd like to thank the people on YouTube for
Mhm.
popping on and watching and listening to us. And hey, we're here this Friday at let's see, the 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time for people in the Western world. And what time is it in South Africa on Fridays?
Fridays it's 4 p.m. 4 p.m.
Four.
in the afternoon. So it's a very, very nice time. I mean, after Friday, after work, maybe just
Mhm.
pop on and yeah, we chat everything trading, and we love to see a lot of people participating. We've seen a lot of people come on, so please participate with us. Ask in the chat channel on YouTube. You can join the webinar if you want. Ask us on the webinar.
Yeah,
We really like to hear from you and any questions you might have for the crypto space or crypto trading or whatever we provide here in BitcoinTAF.com. We're happy to assist. But yeah,
absolutely.
thanks so much for myself and Keith here. We'll definitely join each other again on Friday. Hope everyone has a magical week and